guys, welcome back to my channel. I don't know about you, but throughout this pandemic, I have consumed a lot of media, whether it's Netflix, YouTube or Instagram. Hence, to relax and boost myself, I rented some good old movies and make myself some healthy snacks. One of the movies I enjoyed most recently was Squid Game, the trended Korean drama, and is currently dominating Netflix worldwide, and I really recommend it to you guys because of its glamorous content and such amazing cast. The movie is about a group of people who join a literal win or die series of games. The mystery and through all of its episodes has been exhilarating. People are in debt and financial difficulties. The winner who passed 6 rounds will receive a reward of 45.6 billion won, and in return, the loser will have to pay with their own life. The movie was not happy at all, but savagely entertained slam dunk from Netflix Korea. Right from the trailer, Squid Game has impressed me with the art and design elements. A survival movie with a bright background, death appear on a brilliant monster background. The use of design and color in the film also has certain meaning. One of the best things about this movie maybe come from talented director, star-studded cast with impressive acting skill, featuring some well-known Korean actors, ever since some relative newcomers to the acting scene. Squid Game Enable is more than ready to elevate the clever script and the sharp direction. I also get amazed with a glowing review by showing a range of children's games that lead to terrifying death. With only 6 children's games, the movie brought me the sensational and the heart-pounding moments. It's so brilliantly unhinged that it's hard to resist the first episode just to see how it works out, how it plays out. While the show is undoubtedly brutal, Squid Game is more than just baseless violence. In fact, deep down it's a story about society. The underlying message was also shout out to everyone who believes they have a hit rock bottom. The thing that struck me is just the position, the issue between the rich and the poor, which has been addressed in countless shows. All players are in desperate situation. They lost their job, they are in debt, they are migrant workers, they are victims of domestic violence. But in the end, they choose to return to participate in the game that cost their lives, of human fate, that they can only choose go from hell to another hell, while that game was born to serve no purpose but to entertain the rich. Another precious lesson make me think a lot with money can buy you happiness, and do not be greedy or a person's choices make up their life. What you do with your situation is what matters. There is also a line that I never forget, which is the common feelings between the person who have no money and has a lot of money is similar. That is, life is so boring. So we should have a purpose to live meaningfully, choose the right path too, because our life is decided by us. Therefore, keep moving forward and don't lose hope. If anyone runs out of movies to watch, I highly recommend Squid Game and The Train of Appetite. Please enjoy the movie and brought the meaningful message that the movie brings to you. And finally, if you guys has any fantastic idea of movies, please put some comment below my channel. And thank you so much. See you on the next video. Goodbye. So yeah.